Hi, how are you doing today? Welcome to PaganGoddessTarot.com, and today I'm going to be doing a collective reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini for the week of November 8th through the 14th. Okay, let me see. I've pre-shuffled some of the decks so that we don't have to spend as much time shuffling. I'd like to throw a disclaimer out there. If you are under the age of 18, please leave the channel now. Take exit left. Some of these cards do have full frontal nudity and sexual symbols, although they're not sexual in nature. Okay. Let me see. Again, if you like the channel, please like, subscribe, and share, and hit the little bell icon for further notifications. Okay, because that helps the channel. It really does help the channel grow a lot. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is I am drawing from a card for the basis. It's a basis and reference for the tarot card reading that's coming. Okay, so this is from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And it's the Seahorse Spirit. And it's telling you to watch and wait. Watch and wait. Okay? Now, again, we're going to draw from another deck. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. And we're going to pull two. And again, this is a basis for the reading, a reference point throughout the reading to get a more clear and accurate picture of what your Spirit's trying to tell us. Okay? So, Spirit, please guide my hands. It's telling you, this is the Lord card. It's similar to the Emperor, and it's telling you to take charge with authority. Okay? And the Seer card, and it's telling you to see beyond the current situation. All right, so those are the Oracle cards. Now, I used to call it a 5-card spread, but sometimes I get more than 5 cards. So it's a 5-position spread. I do pre-shuffle the cards so that we don't have to spend a lot of time shuffling. All right. So this is, it's the past is the first position, the present, the future, advice from Spirit, and the probable outcome from Spirit. Now, because this is a collective reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini, we're going to, I mean, some of it may resonate with you and it may not. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. And remember, just because it doesn't resonate with you today doesn't mean it won't tomorrow. This is, after all, fortune telling. And you can always come back and review and review the video. All right, so what does Spirit want for the first position? First position. I have been having trouble speaking for quite a while. Somebody told me it was because Mercury is in retrograde. I'm beginning to... I don't know that much about astrology, but I believe that. And this is the King of Shields. This is in your past position. This is somebody who's close with the land. He's a good leader. Actually, see, you see him sitting in the snow, and it's showing the boar's heads behind him, which was a sign of prosperity in the Celtic past. And behind that, you're going to see that holly hedge, and that even in the winter, even at the darkest and the coldest moments, there's still life, there's still beauty. Okay? And he's close to his people. This is a good leader who's close to his people. She's not actually a servant, she's a symbol of him being close to his people. He is the kind of guy that would go and disguise himself and go down to the taverns, so that he didn't just listen to his advisors. He really got down out there in the streets, and he knew what was going on in his kingdom. He was no And that's kind of the energy that it's telling you. He's also very, they're very earthy people. I mean, just because it's portrayed as a man, that a woman can present that energy too. It's the energy. The energy. The kings put out the social ramifications of a certain of the the shields or whatever symbol that they're bringing, where the queens embody the spirit of it. Okay, there's a little bit of difference in that. Okay, oh, glasses are driving me crazy. All right, so for your present position, ooh, death. Okay, don't panic. It rarely ever means real death. What it does stand for is transformation, and it's also the great equalizer. So no matter, see, it's the see who death spared? The innocent child, the maid, or the woman, and yet it's the king lying naked at his feet. It's just telling you that spirit, we're all equal in spirit's eyes. It may not always work out that way, but and then there's death and transformation. See, if you look in the background of that card, the sun's coming up. It's rebirth. It's renewal. It's a change. It's changing a cycle. Okay. And in the future, it's showing the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is hard work. Now, that could be spiritual work. You may need to go through some healing. Or you may be going through healing right now. But whatever it is, this is something that you've got a change coming. I mean, this literally means that the will is working in your circle. Spirit's advice. Ooh, boy, is that going with that? Spirit's advice is the Page of Pentacles. And the page is some form of communication coming in, but look how her job right now, she's a page. She is concentrating on that work, which it goes back to the Eight of Pentacles. But it's also, she's learning, she's watching, she's studying that shield. She is looking for any flaws in the design. Are there any bubbles in the shield? What kind of resonance does it have if you tap the edge of it? Like a bowl, like a singing bowl. She's learning everything and all she can about the element that she's holding in her hand. Okay? And that brings me back here to the Seahorse Spirit, which is telling you to wait and see. Watch and wait. I'm sorry, telling you to watch and wait. Okay? And the Seer, of course, just see beyond the current situation. And this takes charge with authority. I think this is after you watch and see what's going, watch and wait. Once you understand what's going on completely and you've healed yourself, I think you're going to find out what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? And it looks like, okay, that's the Nine of Cauldrons, which is the Nine of Cups in other decks. Okay? And that portrays somebody that pretty much has it all now. They have everything but they're a couple of. And they're enjoying their life. They're content. And that's usually when it comes in. It's sideways, usually love blindsides you, and it looked like that might be what's going to happen. It looks like that might be just what's going to happen, because the bottom of the deck, this is about the Empress. The Empress is the giver of life. She's the goddess of the harvest. If you'll notice behind her, there's still wheat to be cut. She's got the scythe right beside her. She's dropping acorns into the river of life so that it'll go down further and so those mighty oaks will take root. Okay? And that is where the symbol comes from, as above, so below, because an oak tree as many branches as you see above, that's exactly what the root system looks like below. It also has a spiritual plane, earthy plane connotation too. Okay? She's the mother. She's the bringer of all abundance. So, I'm going to take the wizard deck to clarify these. Okay? First, I'm going to move this over a little bit. So I can spread the cards out just a little bit. There we go. Alright. Okay. Spirit, please tell me about the Queen, I'm sorry, King of Shields. Tell me about the King of Shields. It's the King of Pentacles. So it's clarifying itself. So this is somebody that's really steadfast, abundant. This may be somebody in your past, or it may be you wearing that energy. Okay. Let's see if we can get one more card. Alright. Page of Swords. So this is communication coming in, and whoever, if this is communication coming in, it's don't be guarded against it, and this is probably going to be a thought, more in a thought processes, instead of, you know, like a love or money coming in, or anything of this. This may be something just. This could be just a thought coming in, period. Okay? And to clarify the Death card, we have the Six of Pentacles. So basically what it's saying is you're going to come out of the rebirth. And you'll be more balanced and you'll be more giving. But be careful what you're giving and why you're giving it. You know the old adage about, you know, you gave the kid a computer, but the kid really just needed your time. And so give thought to what you're giving people. It must be important at this time. Alright. Nope. And there's the Page of Cups. So you either have a message coming in or you're sending one out. But in the future, it does show you this. It could be someone coming in, because this is a family working together to build their wealth, their prosperity. And see, if you look in the background, those three cards, those three ships, those are usually the three of Wands cards, and it typically means that their ships are coming in. Prosperity's coming. So something's coming in, though. And that's the Chariot. That's victory and movement. So if you're feeling stuck over here or not knowing what to do, like this card says, you know, watch and wait. You know, open your eyes. You know, you see more than just the little current situation. Try to see the situation differently. Look at it from a new perspective. Okay. Again, that's Temperance. That's the Patience card. It goes back to watch and wait. Okay. You'll know when it's time to take charge. Okay. So, give me some information. Okay. It looks as if you are in the Five of Cups. You may be dwelling in the past over something that you can't get back. You need to let that go. You can't stay in that energy. That's why you're in the energy of transforming. You can't, it's spilled. It's in the river. You can't retrieve it. But behind her are two beautiful cups that Spirit's trying to give her. And then she doesn't see it yet because she hasn't finished the grieving process. Okay? And it looks as if there's a lot of, this could be inner conflict, or this could actually be outer conflict. This could be, you know, in your work environment, your home environment, where people are just at each other all the time. It's very difficult energy. But it looks like you come out of it as the Nine of Cauldrons, and I think you're doing that by becoming this person, and that's the King of Swords. He's very analytical. He does what's best for his country. He's not, he uses his thought process. He does what's best, and he will cut away what's not good for good for him or his people. He has no problems with that. He's everybody looks at him like he's cold because he's uses logic. It's kind of like Spock. It's like Spock is a king. Okay. Okay. And this is the walk away. Actually, it's the Hermit card. So walking away, you may have to walk away from all that fighting. You definitely have to walk out of this energy. You need to use your mind. And whatever all this nonsense here that's going on, you need to drop that. That's part of the transformation. That's part of the, let it go, let it die. Let it, not literally. I mean, let the situation calm down. Let it, you know, all the energy dissipate. And let go of it. Let go of any inner conflict you have. Go rest and retreat. Ouch. That hurt. Sorry. Go rest and retreat. Okay, because you have abundance. The entire reading is about abundance. That's the basis for the reading, is the abundance. So I think once you've rested and retreated and gone in and thought about things and looked at things, you're going to understand that the Knight of Pentacles is on his way. He's been on his way. Everybody been fighting over this and that. But this guy is slow and methodical. He's the slowest knight in the deck, but he also the only one he is the one that always crosses the finish line. This is the guy that he goes out to check the fields, but he doesn't just do, you know, okay, they look like they're growing, they're good, let's go. No, this guy gets down off his horse, he checks the leaves to make sure that there isn't any mold, fungus, mildews, any diseases that could destroy the crop. He's looking for the bugs. He's looking for he's going to check the soil. He's going to do all that. That's why he always crosses the finish line. He knows the art of war. He sends out scouts to make sure that he doesn't get attacked. He knows what's coming. This is the guy that gets up. Before he goes to bed, he checks every window in the house, locks every door, and puts on the alarms. He's methodical and patient, but he's also, man, because of that, it takes him a while to get where he's going. So, but when he gets there, he's on point. And then we have the Devil. Well, maybe you are the mother of abundance, and you're seeing, oh, okay, you're seeing him in that Devil energy. The Devil isn't always a bad thing, but it's usually about a passionate relationship where people can feel chained, and the card that just popped out was the Eight of Swords, which is being bound. Okay, so Spirit's telling you that you'll get clarity about this. Okay, and that again goes back to the watch and see, and what you're doing is taking charge. You are taking charge with authority when you turn into the king. When you go through and you do your healing and you rest and retreat, things are going to change. I mean, the Ace of Swords is really amazing. It's got a lot of new potential. So just be open to that. So I would say you're in a transformation right now, and just be patient. I mean, you're not finished yet, but you are significantly further along than you think you are. Okay. And you do have, I mean, she is what you're waiting for. I mean, the Nine of Cups, you're happy. You'll be happy when all this is said and done. And then it looks as if, you'll have healed, and this person that you see as abundance for you, or the one, you know, it looks like she's on the finish line. Not she as in, it doesn't matter what the gender is. Okay. Divine order. Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. It is so important. Most people can never acquire that skill. And that's another reason you have to apply the King of Swords energy and the Seer energy. What am I missing? Okay, there's something going on that I'm not seeing. Okay, and it's telling you to prioritize. Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So, and another thing about that is it's not wanting you to, don't let if there's petty drama around you, don't let it distract you. You go do what you've got to do. You know what you need to do. You know it. And you're waiting. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for... It's just, boy, if I didn't call that one right, you know what the angel card is. You know what to do. You know what to do. This is an internal thing. Okay? Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So whatever it is that you think you need to be doing, that you know deep inside of you, that's what you need to do. Let all that strife and pettiness go. Even if you're not engaging in the pettiness and it's being aimed at you, just let it go. That's, you know, you got to see beyond all that. That's just a bunch of people trying to position themselves. Okay? I hope you like this, and I hope it helps you. Like I said, in the beginning, if you do like my videos, please push like, share, and subscribe. And hit the little bell icon so that you get further notifications whenever I post a video. And it really does help the channel. So thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great day.